Okay, gonna get some work going on in the house here, but it's market's still just kind of grinding up. Tesla moved up a little bit, not a lot. Amazon, I'm still on Amazon, obviously. I haven't set a seller in that yet, gonna hold that. MU, not doing much of anything. City, not doing well. City's still moving pretty good, but again, I'm not really gonna take any UMCAT trades from now to the end of the day. This is not enough time to do that. But I am just looking for some stocks. Again, I like the Amazon trade. AGIO, the one Ari pointed out, is also a good trade. Only has monthly expirations on it, and I would suggest if you do take it, I think the $25 calls is the way to go. There's quite a bit of intrinsic value in them. It's got a pretty big gap here. Obviously, the gap goes all the way up to here, but it's got quite a bit of resistance. But again, not too much high volume stuff in here. I'm sure there's some I can probably find in this area right here. There's a couple. There's a high volume there. right where it is right now. That's resistance right there. Some more resistance here. Also some more resistance right here in this, the body part of this. That's probably good enough for right now. There's your resistance levels. Again, it's sitting right at resistance here at 29.40 some odd cents. Got a lot of hardcore traders in here today. Appreciate that. Again, in the Discord room, Dr. No and Savvy Trader will be doing a Q&A right after 1 o'clock when the market closes. You if you can get into the Discord room, get over there and take advantage of that. They did one just not long ago. Very, very useful for folks. That was focused on basically initially for people who wanted to trade for a living. But, most people don't want to trade for a living. They may want to, but most traders are not going to trade for a living. And you're really looking to just generate some considerable, consistent profits each month. That's really what trading is for. We're here to make money. We're in this business to make money. It doesn't have to be full time. It can just be enough to give you some additional disposable income. And they'll be addressing any kind of questions that you have relative to trading, options, strategies, setups, etc. Gary, he legged out of Tesla buying back the short calls and took advantage of the long calls before closing them. Okay. Ended up closing the position for 59. That's a good job. Yeah, he's intraday trading the movement on Tesla, which is that's fine to do that. Again, it's not something that I'm going to try to go over. That's something you have to be fairly adept at reading price action. So basically, he took the price action. He probably took the calls down, bought back the puts down here cheaply, probably in the neighborhood of 75 or 80 cents, and then he took the calls up after they bounced up a little bit. So the long calls. Good job, Gary. It's always, you have to remember when you leg out of a spread, any kind of spread you leg out of, as soon as you close a leg and you buy back, you're increasing your risk on the trade. The risk is no longer what it was before, because if it turned around and went against him the other way, he'd be holding a long call that's going down in value. So again, you have to know what you're doing when you do any kind of legging out of spreads. Got about 1 hour and 5 minutes to the close. right, see if we get any questions. It's about almost 12 o'clock here. Um, Not a lot to talk about. Very slow day. Gary had your finger on the mouse? I imagine so. Gary was he legged out of the Tesla spread. Got it to about buying it back for about 59 cents, about $60, which is a pretty nice profit. But again, he legged out of it. And again, anytime you leg out of a spread, always remember, as soon as you decide to leg out of a spread, you've increased your risk. If it doesn't work the way you're expecting the price to go, it can go against you, and the leg that you got left goes against you. It's going to increase your risk. Tesla not doing much of anything here right now. Again, we're in Amazon long. Whoops. As a swing here. Amazon kind of grinding sideways. Getting up. Very slow slow action here. MU doing nothing. City doing nothing. So I'm not going to even try to find any cat trades, or even any SPY super system trades right now. I just don't think there's enough volume to worry about it. So I want, again, if you're heading out early today, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, happy holidays for whatever you celebrate. Have a good day tomorrow. Market will be closed. We'll be back here Friday at 12 at normal time, about 9:15 or so, for a full day of trading on Friday. It's going to be slow, but it's a full day of trading. Market will be open, so we'll be looking for some trades that day. Hey Frank, thanks a lot. Merry Christmas to you. You have a great weekend. Have a good Christmas. See you next week. A lot of people will be taking Friday off. I don't blame you. But I'll be here. I'm hardcore. And as long as I get some folks in the room, I'll be here, because sometimes on a slow day, it's a good day to talk about strategies, etc. Probably won't be doing any cat trades Friday. I might do some on Friday, but not very many. Just like today, I just did one on Citigroup. Harry, have to be here after all the Hanukkah presents your wife bought for everyone. Yeah. If you follow it to a T, you have to do it for 8 days. Again, I took my Lockheed Martin off today that I had on. Popped up this morning on the open, right to resistance. I took a nice profit in Lockheed Martin. Microsoft up about almost $2 today. For trading at 488. I have next week. I have a call on Microsoft that expires this week, I think. Yeah, I think it really expires this week, and but I sold some calls against it as well. Microsoft. Where are you? Yeah, it expires Friday. So we'll just kind of let that run. All right, see if we get any questions here. You remember that they'll be doing, Joe and Dr. No Savvy Trader will be doing excuse me, doing a Discord session right after 1 o'clock. Question and answer on your questions about trading, options, strategies, support resistance, methodologies, any questions you have on trading, they'll be happy to work with you on those. Again, in the Discord room right after 1 o'clock after the market closes. Hey Nizzy, you took OMER off the ADMA, nice job. Not getting the lift off. Yeah, that was the one that Ari was talking about this morning. Had a PDUFA announcement. It was very good. The stock rocketed up about 90% or so. Right now it's just compressing, very, very compressed here. Right, market closes here in about 50 minutes, everybody. Hey Dan, thanks very much. Merry Christmas to you as well. Have a great Christmas weekend. Not doing any trading. I don't blame you. Not much trading to be done today. Likely going to be pretty slow on Friday. At least it's a full day on Friday. So, Merry Christmas. Financial's still doing pretty good today. XLE, here's the energy stocks. Not doing great. EXLK, the tech stocks, doing pretty decently today. Again, very slow day here. Very slow day. Again, all I did was take Citigroup as an UMCAT this morning. Worked out nicely. I was watching MU, but just too choppy. And we did take Amazon as a long swing here into next week. And we're still in Tesla. Call credit spread expiring next week. It's still down today. It's bounced up from its low.
Keep in mind, markets do close early today. We close at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The swap will be open about 1:15. To everybody heading out early, happy holidays. Enjoy your time off. Check the news desk to get yourself ready for Friday's open. As we all know, markets are closed tomorrow. Reopening first thing Friday morning.
Again, not much to trade here. Pretty slow. Gold pullback, starting to bounce just a bit. Tesla bounced off of the low, but still down $3.50 for the day. Not much volume to speak of on anything. Nvidia down about $1 today. Netflix just moving sideways. It's one I shorted the other day on Roomcat, worked fine. Today just moving sideways. Not much out there for us to try to trade. And best is just keep your money in your pocket. The only thing we took today was Amazon. Only post a trade Amazon for a swing long. And we'll see what happens on Friday. Again, we're still in the Tesla call credit spread. Again, I got a sell order for 25 cents just to have something out there working. Tesla going for about 90 cents right now. Click down to 87. Get down to about 75 today, 72, something like that. Hey, Ray, you enjoy the holiday too. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's about 45 minutes to the close. I see you. Thank you very much. Have a good Christmas. Enjoy your holiday.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Yep.
What's he doing? Rolling around?
He was in his crate.
Huh?
He was in his crate.
I just saw him rolling around. On the
Yeah, he just came out.
You have a half an hour to go.
Okay. 12:25, 35 minutes to the close. Market really it's slowing down here now, and likely to continue, but it's just going to die into the close. So again, thanks everybody for being here today. I appreciate it. I'll be here till the close, and then I'm going to pop over into the Discord room with Dr. Savvy Trader and Dr. No on doing some Q&A. I'll be in and out a little bit. I got some stuff I got to do here, but again, they'll be putting on a question and answer session over there at right after 1 o'clock. So take advantage of that if you have the time, and if you can, I think it would be worth your while. So again, I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas and a happy holiday, a great New Year if you're not going to be here until after the New Year. Thanks so much for your participation in the room all year. This is just wrapping up 4 years of this room, just wrapping up 16 years of full-time training for myself, and I'm very grateful to all the folks who have come in the room and become members and added to the how well this room operates. We have some really tremendous traders in here who are finding trades all the time, and we've got a lot of traders who have started off in the last few months, the last couple of years, and keep progressing and making money, and it's really gratifying to see that. So I appreciate all of your support. I'll be here back again here on Friday morning, and I'll be here right to the close. Hey, Rob, what do I think about ASTS 81 straddle? You know, I'll tell you what I think about straddles right now. There's not going to be enough movement in the rest of today or Friday. The market's going to be very, very slow. Now, if you can get a decent price on it, the structure is such that it's probably okay to take a straddle on it. But I don't know what it would cost, and I'd have to look at it. Price a couple of dollars lower than the ATR. Yeah, what's the ATR on this thing? I'm not going to take any straddles or strangles. It's about $9. Yeah, I'm not going to take anything just because there's only another half an hour of trading left today. Friday's going to be very, very slow. So you need some, typically for these things to work, you need some sort of a catalyst or some sort of at least some decent price action. And I don't know that we're going to get that. So I'm going to stay away from straddles and strangles. But if you've got the structure, you do have the structure correct, and if your pricing is decent, you can try that. but just do it small. Hey, Gary, Hank, they're heading out. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. See you on Friday. Have a great Christmas and holiday. Thanks, Ram Kumar. We'll see you back in the States here pretty soon. Travel safely. Have a great one. By trying to make a little bit of a bounce here as we come into the close. We have any questions in the yep. YouTube room. Thanks everybody from YouTube. I appreciate everybody joining me over there each day at 11:30 to 12:30. I'm gonna be shutting it down here pretty soon. The market's gonna close here in a half an hour. I'll probably leave it open right till the end, but there's really not much to talk about. Again, I added Amazon swing trade today, and we're in Tesla with a call credit spread, which is something I don't do very often, but I do like this Tesla double top, and I think that it's a decent risk reward on that Tesla call credit spread. My dog wants to say Merry Christmas to everybody. He's the dog that drove that Chewy price up when I was short it this year by buying all those Chewy cookies. That's Alfie. Rescue dog brings a lot of joy to our family. Market's still kind of churning up a little bit, but again, volume's just drying up completely. Tesla just moving sideways here. Amazon still going up, but the volume is just abysmal right now. As of course, it's to be expected. Already pointing out CAPR is popping, but I don't know what the news is, CAPR. Yeah, I don't see anything on it either. Yeah, it's pop. It looks like a pop and pull right back again on this biotech. All right, I'm just watching. I'm not doing anything here right now. Just watching the market meander around for the next 15 minutes. So again, everybody, thanks for being here today. I appreciate it. For half day. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. I'll be back here on Friday. What a stock I just mentioned, Catherine? What was the stock I just mentioned? Probably the last one I mentioned was, let's see. Somebody did a ASTS was mentioned. I'm not sure if that's the one you're talking about. Somebody was looking at doing a straddle on ASTS, straddle on that, and Ari had just pointed out a stock that popped up and then pulled back again. And we were looking to see if there was any news on it. I didn't see any news on it, but that was let me see what that stock was. CAPR. CAPR. This is the stock that he was talking about. It's a biotech. You can see the chart on this thing, pretty flatlined here, kind of just gapped up and just moving sideways. But it, on the 5-minute, it popped up and then pulled right back again. That's what he was mentioning. See the big volume, popped it up. I have no idea why, but again, nothing I'm taking any interest in. Something about it popping. Yeah, that was that. That was the one we just the CAPR. Hey Simon, thank you very much. You have a great great Christmas as well. See you on Friday. A lot of folks planning on coming in on Friday. Hey Bob, enjoy tomorrow. I will. I'll be taking it easy, probably. I suspect I'll probably look at some charts during the day, but. Been a slow month too. Last couple months been slow. Made money last month. This month we're up a little bit, not much. I haven't done very many trades. It's just not been an environment for trading. I've been trying to work on this UMCAT strategy to start to add to our tool belt next year for folks who want to do intraday trading along with the SPY super system trades. It's just another type of strategy we can use under different circumstances, different setups, different criteria. There'll be inexpensive options to take, and I just want to get that defined and rolled out. Again, it's been working pretty well. Again, on a day like this, it's just not a good idea to use it because there's no volume. One of the things this requires is to have a stock that's got way more than average volume for on this 5-minute basis, and there's just not very many of those today. Citigroup was like that this morning. MU was like that this morning. But I mean, after this morning, the volume just dried up. If you look at MU right here, you see the high volume this morning. See the white candlesticks. This is all big high volume, and then it's just petered right out. And then on Citigroup was also the same thing. This is where I took this trade this morning on this big volume. Volume starts to drop off. Candle goes from blue to green. Momentum is getting out, is coming back. Coming off, I come out of the trade. That's where I took it right there. A decent one, about 35-40%. I think I'm on that one. I think I got in at 40 and out at 56 or something like that. Hey Doug, Merry Christmas to you. Have a great one. To you and your family as well. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the day off. We'll see you back here either Friday or whenever you come back in again. Some people I know are taking a long weekend, and I don't blame them. What's the current status of the UMCAT in terms of win rate? It's Sacklin. I didn't add yesterday's in. Yesterday I had a 1 win, 1 loss. Before that I was about 74-3 or something. It's about 91%. 91% win rate on what I've done so far. A profit factor of about 6. I'll add in the ones for this today, or yesterday and today, but I really don't have a lot additional trades. I probably only added 3 more trades since I put those numbers out. So about 91%. Let's say it's going to be 90. It's about 90 after this many trades. That's pretty good. It may diminish down to around 87, 88, because 90 is very, very hard to maintain on any strategy, but it's holding up pretty well. The profit factor is really high. A little over 6 is very high profit factor. Our SPY Super System trades, the profit factor is about 4.6. Our regular trades that we take for regular swing type trades and intraday trades that don't work off of those two, we have a profit factor of about 2.8, which is high. Anything over 2 is really, really high. All right, 10 minutes of 1, 10 minutes to the close. SPY coming in a little bit. Tesla just moving sideways and still down for the day. Amazon's chopping around here. Microsoft, which I still have, and I sold a covered call against it. Trying to move up a little bit today. It's up almost it's at 0.5% roughly, about 0.4%. Today the Qs are up 0.3%. SPY's up 0.35%. And the IWM is up 0.12%. Pretty dead day. Capping off a fairly slow week. Sacklin, do you think it would be a good idea to use your day trades for the UMCAT strategy? The problem is you only got 3 in a 5-day period. So if you're going to use day trades, if you have some day trades to use, either the UMCAT or the SPY Super System, but you're only going to have 3, which is in a week, which isn't very many. So I mean, I try to stick mostly with trades that would be overnight, and if we get to cut them during the day, you can take them off. But you can stick to credit spreads, you can stick to time spreads, those type of setups. Even straddles and strangles are okay to take overnight. But again, you're only going to have 3 trades in 5 days on your intraday trading if you're under PDT rules. Now those rules are going away, by the way, in the spring. I think sometime right after the first of the year. You're not going to be required to have $25,000 in your account to do intraday trades. I think they're going to reduce it to about $2,000 or $2,500 or something. But I don't know when that's going to be, but they have approved it. Are you talking about percentage per month, Elias? 2% per month? I don't know what you mean. I was talking about profit factor. That's profit factor per trade. Profit factor per trade is a 6 profit factor on the trades of the UMCAT trades. If you have a profit factor of 1, you're breaking even. If you have a profit factor of 2, you're winning twice as many. As your profits are twice as high as what your losses are. That's how that's calculated. 2% per month is no. It's the win rates are way higher than 2% per month. I would say that depending on how much money you're putting into trades, you'd have to go back and calculate. But our percentage gains are extremely high. I mean, for what I do here, for the trading we do here, you should really be able to realize per year somewhere in the neighborhood of close to 100% or more of your account balance. I mean, that's typically what the account balance is. Now you're obviously putting in a lot more money than that because you're doing a lot of trades. But I'm talking about beginning balance to ending balance. The first few years when I was looking at what it was, started with an account balance of 50,000. If you start with an account balance of 50,000 in 2023, the account balance ended up at the end of the year at about 105,000. So it's a little over 100% or more annually. Yeah, 2%, but I'm not sure where you would get that from. But if I'm talking about profit factor of 2, no, that's not. Profit factor doesn't relate to your profitability per month. It's your profitability per trade. Profit factor is a ratio of win profits to losses. Correct. That's correct. So if your profits and losses are the same, you have a profit factor of 1. So SPY put in that's pretty much a new all-time high on the SPY, and Qs have way away from it. So is IWM right now, but we're just closing here on a very slow day. So listen, thanks everybody. It's about 6 minutes to the close. Thanks everybody for being here today. I appreciate it. We still got a lot of people in the room. I'm shocked, but have a great holiday. If you celebrate Christmas, have a wonderful Christmas. We have a lot of people here from all over the world, by the way. So I try to be inclusive in what I talk about. And again, have happy holidays to everybody for New Year. Coming up next week, hopefully you'll see some folks here. Next week, I'll be here all week, of course. We have a holiday again next Thursday. So next week is very similar to this week as far as trading. Monday, Tuesday, full days. Wednesday, half a day. Thursday, closed. Friday, the last day of the year. Slow as molasses, but still open all day. Rodney, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you as well. All right, everybody. Closing up here pretty soon. And
Members, you got 3 minutes till the close.
very slow day, as expected. And we'll be back Friday. Do it all again. I'll probably take some MCAT trades on Friday and some SPY Super System trades. Might do another swing. I don't know. We'll see how Amazon's holding up pretty well here today. It's pulling back here into the close, but it needs to stay above 231.40. Needs to stay above this 231.40 right here. It's a little extended from the 8, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little bit of a pullback next week. But we're also setting up a doji sandwich setup here as well, with a big green candle and then a doji. So we'll see what happens on Friday. And here's a Tesla trade. Again, we're looking for Tesla to stay below the all-time high, right up here. It pulled back this morning to the 8, bounced up, still just trading right inside of that range. All right, YouTube folks, I'm going to go ahead and close down YouTube here because the day's about wrapped up. You have a great holiday, great Christmas. Enjoy your day off. I'll see you back here. I'll be doing a YouTube feed again Friday at 11:30. All right, have a great one. Trade well. Enjoy your holiday.